Hi everyone, my name is George. I'm the Head of Global Mobility and Immigration at Madison Law Firm in Melbourne, Victoria. I hope everyone is doing well during this very uncertain time. COVID-19 has certainly changed a lot of things around us, and especially had an impact on immigration, with the borders being on a temporary hold. It's been a very confusing time for everyone, and it's been a patience game to just wait and see how everything develops day to day. So today we're going to discuss the topic of what 8503 condition, which is the no further stay condition, and what it means. Who does it apply to? Is it a strict condition to follow? What visa does it have an effect on? And what does the law say about this condition? In this video, we're going to give you the information that you need to understand the condition. Firstly, the 8503, as per its name, no further stay condition, prevents you from applying for various temporary and permanent visas while you're staying in Australia onshore. The condition ensures that you're abiding by your visa terms and not overstaying your visa. There are other similar conditions that you might have heard of, such as the 8534 and 8535. However, we're focusing on the 8503 condition today. The first thing that you need to consider is to review what kind of visa you have. If you have a visitor visa or a training and research visa or even a work and holiday visa, then you might have this condition attached to your visa. So please make sure you understand the type of visa you're currently in Australia with. How do you check what type of condition is imposed on your visa? Well, firstly, you'll need to see your grant letter. It'll provide you with the details of the conditions which are imposed on your visa. You can also check through the Visa Entitlement Verification Online, or VIVO, which is a free service available on the Department of Home Affairs website. Now, once you do those checks, you'll know what visa you hold and whether or not the no further stay condition applies. If you are on any of the visas that I mentioned earlier, it means that you must leave Australia upon the visa expiring, and you must apply for a substantive visa from outside Australia. If you stay after the visa expiry, then you will be unlawful in Australia. There are exceptions to this condition. You cannot apply for a substantive or a temporary visa while this condition applies. However, you can apply for a protection, bridging, or a temporary visa of a specified kind while in Australia. You can request for a waiver by completing a form and making your request in writing. Just be aware that this waiver is not available if condition 8503 is imposed on your subclass 462, which is a work and holiday visa. The condition can't be waived and you must depart Australia before your visa expires. For all the other visitor or temporary visa holders, you can apply for this waiver if you're eligible. We highly recommend visiting the Home Affairs website and searching for Fact Sheet 52B to see whether you're eligible for a waiver. Alternatively, you should contact a registered migration agent or lawyer to work you through your eligibility. If you are eligible, they can also help you through the application process. In a nutshell, to be successful, there must be major changes in your situation while holding the visa, which is outside of your control and could not be prevented. These circumstances could be that you are unable to travel due to a medical condition, the death or serious illness within close family, a natural disaster or civil unrest or war in a home country. Or take the COVID-19 pandemic, for example. This might be a situation where you'll need to request a waiver to extend your stay in Australia. Other reasons, such as not knowing you had the condition or failing a course, would not be acceptable as good reasons to seek the waiver. Once you determine if you're eligible to have the condition waived, you would then need to fill out the waiver form and submit it via the appropriate Home Affairs email. Just be aware that just because you've lodged the request for waiver, doesn't mean that you can stay in Australia automatically while the request is being decided. You might become unlawful, and you certainly want to avoid that. The processing time for waiver requests is 28 days, and it may take longer in some very rare circumstances, so you'll need to give yourself plenty of time as a buffer if you're planning to seek a waiver of the no further stay condition. Once the decision is decided, it cannot be reviewed by any department or tribunal. Hopefully this video provides you with the information needed for you to understand the no further stay condition. The main points to take away from this are: you should understand your visa conditions and terms prior to coming to Australia. You should get advice and see if you might be eligible to apply for a waiver. And lastly, you should apply for a waiver well before your visa is due to expire. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like me to review your personal circumstances or preparation with your waiver of the 8503 condition, feel free to contact me directly or refer to the links and material available with this video. Stay safe and have a wonderful day.